Howdy friends, welcome to video showcase of Hearts of the West. I am KC LaCourse and I am the host on this musical journey and spoken word journey. And you're going to enjoy it. You know, we have cowboy poetry, western poetry, storytelling, country music, western music. And we have my friends from Australia come in and share their love of the western life with us. So I always start off with one of my original poems. And this poem was written about a good friend, Dave and Susie Knight. I was at Albuquerque and I bought one of Dave's coats and I love having it. And this poem is titled Dave's Coat. A coat of leather, worn and true, from a cowboy's shoulders, now on mine anew, given in love a symbol of a quiet man's past, a cowboy's legacy that forever will last. Its fringes and studs tell stories untold of rodeos, ranches, and a windmill old. The scent of saddle leather, sweat, and the land, echoes of memories, forever, of a good man. Though he's gone, his spirit remains near, in every stitch, every thread, every tear. This coat of honor, a treasure to wear, a connection to love of friends beyond compare. When the coat is worn, I'll recall his name and the tales of his life that exist like a photo in a picture frame, a piece of his heart in every seam, a western coat's legacy of a cowboy that lives on like a river's stream. There you go, folks. Thank you. Let's get on to the showcase. I'll see you in 2 weeks. Stay safe out there.
He was old, his face was thin, he wore no expression as he tipped his hat. I sat down and ordered around, and we got to talking about things way back. He said I used to ride the range back when it was open plains. I never used to think about life, I just lived for the rodeo game. He said, I'm just a cowboy in a one-man rodeo. My life's a one-night ride, I'm just trying hard to stay on. He said, some people want money, and some people, they want power. They try to take all they can, then they try to take it to the judgment hour. Said I'm a simple man, I've lived for the show, to ride and rope in the rodeo. But now the gates are closed and no one's around, it seems like life has thrown me down. And he said, I'm just a cowboy in a one-man rodeo. My life's a one-night ride, I'm just trying hard to stay on. As I left the bar, I felt kinda low, 'cause the old man had gotten so slow. It made me wanna quit somehow, but it was men like him that had made the show. So I said, I'm just a cowboy in a one-man rodeo. My life's a one-night ride, I'm just trying hard to stay on.
It was rodeo night at the end of May. He entered in Fort Smith at the old Fort days. He had to borrow money to pay his fee to get in. The purse was $5,000, only if he could win. Sometimes you get bucked off, sometimes you win. But when you're laying on your back, you climb back up and you try it again. Sometimes a low score ride, sometimes a good show. But if you don't get on, you'll never know. And that's why he rides at the rodeo. And pulled his hat down low, nodded his head one time, and then it was let her go. The first jump out, he knew it wasn't right. A 3-hour drive for a 2-second ride. Sometimes you get bucked off, sometimes you win. But when you're laying on your back, you climb back up and you try it again. Sometimes a low score ride, sometimes a good show. But if you don't get on, you'll never know. That's why he rides at the rodeo. Ain't that just like life? 'Cause you don't ever know what the future might hold, or how far you can go. Sometimes you get bucked off, sometimes you win. But when you're flat on your back, you climb back on and re-ride again. Sometimes a low score ride, sometimes a good show. But if you don't get on, you'll never know. And that's why he rides at the rodeo. And that's why he rides at the rodeo.